Welcome to Kindergarten Roundup 2021 at Majestic Elementary. This is for the 2021 to 2022 school year.
Our school principal is Melissa Copeland. Here she is to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Copeland, the principal of Majestic Elementary School. I'm so excited to have all you new kindergarten students come to our school. You are going to learn so much, you're going to have so much fun, and we are excited for you to come and learn.
Our kindergarten teachers are Mrs. Funk and Mrs. Heaton. Here they are to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Heaton.
And I'm Mrs. Funk.
We're the kindergarten teachers here at Majestic Elementary.
We're so excited to meet you all.
See you in August.
Our other teachers and support staff are our secretaries, Chris Hansen and Sandy Brown, our counselor, Lisa Ander, our behavior and attendance aide, Irene Weidman, our reading coach, Shauna Cooney, and our nurse, Janessa Whitesides. Here they are to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Hansen. I'm one of the secretaries in the office. We're excited to meet all of our new kindergartners and get to know you guys, and we'll be happy to help you however we can.
Welcome, future Majestic Mountaineers. My name is Sandy Brown. I'm one of the secretaries here at the school. We are excited to have you join our team. Can't wait to meet all of you.
Hello, kindergartners. My name is Mrs. Weidman. I am the behavior and attendance aide here at Majestic Elementary. We are so excited to have you, and I'm so excited to meet each and every one of you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Whitesides. I am the school nurse, and I am at this school 1 day a week to help your kids be safe and healthy.
There is an age requirement for registering for kindergarten. The Utah state law requires that a student be 5 years old prior to September 2nd, 2021. This means that the student must have been born before September 2nd, 2016.
When you register, you will need a birth certificate, a physical exam, a complete immunization record, a dental exam form, a medical information form, a guardian picture ID, and proof of residence. We accept current gas, power, water, or rental/mortgage. Remember that it's important that your child has enough sleep, that's 9 to 10 hours, has proper nutrition, good hygiene and exercise, and appropriate clothing. Coats, hats, gloves in the winter, and shoes that cover their toes. Please make sure all belongings are labeled with their name. A student entering kindergarten is required to have 5 DTP, DTaP, DT, 4 polio, 2 measles, mumps, or rubella, 3 hepatitis B, 2 hepatitis A, and 2 varicella or chickenpox. Proof of immunity or exemption. Proof of immunity to diseases can be accepted in place of vaccination only if a document from a healthcare provider stating the student previously contracted the disease is presented to the school. An exemption form can be accessed at immunize-utah.org. This is listed under the Education module. An exemption form is only valid for elementary immunizations. You must complete a new form for secondary school. If your child has any health concerns, please visit wsd.net, then click on Departments and Nursing. Here you will find the Student Medical Information form, where you can fill out information on your child's medical needs.
Occasionally, children get sick. Out of consideration for others, as well as for your own child, it is recommended that when any of the following conditions exist, you keep your child home from school and contact your healthcare provider for treatment. A temperature that's of 100 degrees or above. A fever is a warning sign that all is not right with the body. Keep your child home until his or her fever has been gone without medicine for 24 hours. A cold or flu. Both are respiratory illnesses caused by different viruses. Both can cause fever, body aches, a dry cough, and tiredness. However, the flu has a tendency to come on quickly and without warning. The flu can cause a fever as high as 103 degrees, severe body aches, headache, and severe weakness. Strep throat. The first symptoms are fever, sore throat, and swollen tonsils. This illness is spread by contact with the infected person. The child should be kept home until they have been on antibiotics for 24 hours. The antibiotic should be taken for as long as the healthcare provider has ordered. This helps prevent further complications. Vomiting and diarrhea. This indicates an illness that can be best taken care of at home. Keep your child home for 24 hours after the last time he or she vomited or had diarrhea. A persistent cough. A healthcare provider should evaluate any heavy or hacking cough or a cough that persists for more than 2 weeks. A persistent runny nose with yellow or green discharge should also be evaluated. Chickenpox and rashes. Chickenpox is passed from one person to another by direct contact with an ill person. The child is contagious for as long as 5 days before the rash appears to 5 days after the first eruptions. The child should remain home until all the pox are dry. Although the children may be vaccinated, there is still a small chance they could become ill with the virus. Lice. These are a common problem among school children. The most common sign is persistent itching. Head lice are about the size of a sesame seed. Nits, the eggs that the lice lay, are what are most commonly seen. They are located at the base of the hair shaft and are firmly attached. They cannot be easily brushed away like dandruff. Lice are spread through direct contact with someone who is infested by head-to-head contact. Sleepovers are a common place for transmission. Treatment with special lice shampoo should be started immediately, and the directions on the shampoo should be followed carefully. Children may return to school after the first shampoo. Pink eye. It is helpful to think of pink eye like the common cold. Both conditions may be passed to other children, but resolve without treatment. We do not exclude for the common cold. Pink eye generally results in less symptoms of illness than the common cold. The best method for preventing spread is good hand washing. Keep your child home if they are producing more than a small amount of discharge from their eyes. Sick children belong at home. Well children belong at school.
If you have any questions, please contact our school nurse, Janessa Whitesides, at jawhitesides@wsd.net. Our school counselor is Lisa Ander. Her email is lander@wsd.net, and her phone number is 801-452-4266. She will help out with classroom guidance lessons, small group counseling, and individual counseling.
Hi, I'm Shauna Cooney, and I'm the reading specialist here at Majestic Elementary. We're so excited to have your child come to school here. And I just wanted to tell you a few things that would be really good for your child to know before they start kindergarten. One of the things that's really important is for them to know their colors, be able to recognize them and name them. They need to be able to write their name correctly, which means that they begin their name with a capital letter and the rest of the letters are lowercase. They should be able to recognize and write about 75% of the alphabet and know some of the sounds of that. Rhyming is really important, and listening for sounds in words. So play songs, do poems and word games with your child so that they recognize rhyming when they hear it. For math, the most important thing is for them to be able to count things. One-to-one correspondence up to 10 is important. They need to be able to hold a pencil correctly. If you can help your child make sure that they are holding their pencil in a nice grip so that they have control of it. You don't want any of this or this kind of thing. They're old enough to learn this, and if they learn it young, it'll stay with them. It'll be a lot easier for them to have the fine motor control that they need for writing. Cutting is another thing that's really important, is that they have used some of the small scissors and know how to hold on to those and not hurt themselves with them. your child should be able to follow directions with 2 steps in them, like something like, go get your pajamas and put them on, or go put your pajamas on and then come back to me. Something so that they know how to follow directions. And that goes along too with listening skills, and be able to listen for about 15 minutes. Now this slide is going to be coming up with all of those things on it. Have fun with your child. Don't stress too much about this, but play some of the games so that they recognize their letters and sounds and numbers before they come to school. It's going to be so much fun. We love having them come. Thank you.
Times for AM and PM kindergarten are to be announced. Supervision will start 15 minutes prior to kindergarten starting. Please do not drop your student off any earlier than 15 minutes before their kindergarten class is supposed to begin. For students taking the bus, that will be all students west of Highway 89, a bus locator can be found at wsd.net. Boundary exceptions. We cannot guarantee any boundary exceptions. One reason your student may request a boundary exception is because they are a sibling of a 2021 to 2022 Spanish immersion student. Boundary exception decisions will be given at new student registration. When filling out the form, you may see Other listed under reasons why you are requesting a boundary exception. One reason that you might choose Other is because your daycare does not drop off to any schools other than Majestic Elementary. Anyone is welcome to apply for a boundary exception. However, please fill out the form as soon as possible. Siblings of Spanish immersion students will be accepted first, with the rest of students being accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. So please fill out your form as soon as possible. Important dates and times. AM or PM requests need to be in before May 25th. We cannot accept teacher requests for kindergarten. If you have any requests, please email Melissa Copeland, our principal, at mcopeland@wsd.net. New student registration will be Thursday, August 5th from 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Placement letters, or letters that will tell you who your teacher is, should come the week of August 9th. Back to school night is tentatively Monday, August 18th, 19th, and 20th, and will be scheduled with your teacher. Wednesday, August 25th is the first day of school for grades 1 through 12. During this week, your teacher will schedule a kindergarten assessment. The first day of kindergarten will be Wednesday, September 1st. When entering the parking lot to pick up your student after school, make sure that you pull forward and keep your student's name in the window. Please stay in the car as we will send your child to you. When dropping your student off before school, please do not arrive earlier than 15 minutes before school starts. We have a lot of students, but yours is the most important. We strive for each Majestic student to feel safe and loved, have benchmark successes, make individual progress, and have positive experiences.